to B to... let's go down the B list. And so, start with more hearts, or start with the charge core. Okay, so cool. I could just start with that. Wonder really goes for the knees, huh? It's because the katana guys can't... Please. Please none of that, you. I hate this level. Alright, well, I don't have a choice. We're just gonna do this bullet waltz in silence. Anybody else? Just him? Oh, there's that. Okay. Killing enemies reduces charge... Ooh, yeah. I don't really take a whole lot of damage here. So... Excuse me. I would like your gun! Thank you. I'm noticing a lack of levels. Which is the one kind of immediate downside. Is he still alive? I guess he was. Boop. Oh. Oh, okay. Katana is fine. Question. Now, did I actually take any damage from that? It said watch your back, but I don't think I actually got smacked. Maybe I did. Well, we'll find out. Nope, still got 2 hearts. Everything is good. Okay, got him. Looks like we don't have anything else in this room. Grab knifey throwy. Grab this. Slammo you. Give me that. Bam! That's so good! I think you got the charge in right before the blow's gonna hit. And that's why I wanted to go for the charge. Because movement tech like that in this kind of game, ooh, it's good stuff. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be a... Charge at multiple enemies, one after another. Freaking hell yeah! Whoops. Charge not ready. Ah, I got wrecked. There's apparently another guy there. That was rough. Yeah, it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Luckily, it seems like I can just zip through windows, walls. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, I got to charge immediately after. I was hoping I could grab the pipe. I'm just going to beat the snap out of both of these guys. Now, where are their guns? That's a telephone. How's that gun already on the ground? I don't even get it. None of that, you. Please desist. Man, that was good timing. Katana guy was right on my butt. Look at this. As I get in there to smack him, notice the one guy's elbow. Oh, I didn't even, like, do a full turn. I just shot behind me, more or less on reflex there. Alright. Start every level with a katana. Especially with the charge. 100%. Where's the other guy? I don't even know where that man came from. Oh, that's easy. And there's more. There we go. Not exactly the most, advanced? I don't know. Whoops. Well. Worked out for me. Okay, there's his handgun. Or somebody else's handgun. Who leaves all these things around? Oh, Ow. Walked right into that one. It's fine. I've done this with taking no damage. I should be okay. Okay, heal hack. I guess I'll go for the heal hack, because I freaking don't have many other options. The other one's pointless, because I'm just going to insta-die if I get hit again. So. Bro. Alright, what else do we got? Nothing? Nothing? Whoa! Was not expecting you there. Well, I'm just going to go on a bit of an adventure. There will be a man. Oh, that one's gone. Too far away, they say. They're right. Charge is ready. Hello! And that's why the charge is super good. It's effectively an insta-kill as long as I got a melee weapon. Yeah, saving it for that second target seems like the way to do it. Lot safer. Let's see. Who do we got? I'm having a little bit of problem with predicting exactly where they're going to go. But that's fine. To the sewers. Well, gross. Need to charge that guy. I pretty much just don't want anybody... What is this? Oh. That didn't work. I think I missed with my katana. Whoops. Yeah, I'm really bad at leading the bullets. The enemies are faster than I think they would be. I think is my biggest issue. He probably wasn't the best guy to charge. The pipe actually has a durability. Luckily, it seems like you can largely dodge charge straight through an enemy. I love the deformations on the pipe. That's super good. Okay, recharge or start at every level with the katana. I guaranteed it's generally better than the extra charges. Damn it. Double damn it. Wow. Walked right into that one. I think I'm starting to get a little tired too. I'm digging this though. I think this is going to be something that I want to play more of. But maybe when I'm a little bit more awake. I've been over-recording, I think, a lot lately. Let's see, we don't have anybody else. Just that guy. Excuse me, I will take this pipe. My lawfully wetted pipe. Shotgun. I think I just need to be a lot slower. Did that slice reflect? Yup. Okay. Random gun. Katana. Always. Mall Ninja. Mall Ninja or bust. So let's finish this level up. I'll try my best not to screw up. I'm getting a little impatient. Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember you can kind of... Oh. There we go. That was close. He still got me. I was just a little slow. A lot of gun users on this one. That extra health from the from not going with charge might have actually been worth it. Let's work on the charge one. Oof. HP is not the greatest. Start with that. I don't see any other enemies here. Go for that guy. This Katana boy I can beat in melee. So no big deal. Did you just knock that guy's head off with the pipe? Also, probably very, very possible that I did. Just go with the charge. Let's see. That's a real bad boy. And I want nothing to do with it. Charge is ready. I'm digging the quick charge and the charge cooldown business. Works really well for me. Alright, do we get another upgrade? Ooh, right, I'm still injured. Okay, still got the katana. Charge is ready. That man's nothing. Interesting, I think it deleted the bullets I flew through. Woo, okay. That was close. Oh yeah, I even saw him for like 2 seconds, but I managed to weave through all the bullets purely by accident. Whew, I gotta be more careful. I do get something cool. Heal, fast move. I'm gonna go fast move. We're glass cannoning this one. Fast move plus starting with the katana seems really freaking nutty. I don't know where my katana went, though. There's a bit of a downside. Alright, well, worked out. Hey, thank you, Vladimir Ledoux, for the for the raid. Sorry, I saw the 16 and I'm like, hey, blah. Anyway, how you doing tonight? We are playing Superhot Mind Control Delete. And I thought this was just going to be like a quick little one-off, like, hey, let's just play Superhot. I've never played it before. And then it turns out this is a freaking roguelike. So, here we go. I'm having a great time. Doing very good. You? I'm doing great. I've spent pretty much the entire day editing, rendering, and processing videos for YouTube. And so today was kind of my my work day, and so now I'm free of that, and I'm not. That's a lie. But this is my break from work, and I'm having a great time. Also got to try out Timberborn, which is okay. What was the game that I played before Timberborn? Ah, right. Artificer. Whoops. This guy's a little spooky. Alright, there we go. I think it's Artificer Science of Magic. And that was super promising. You might like that one. If you want to give it a look-see. I think the developer's looking for people to check it out, so there's that. Let's see. Extra bullets? Nah, let's go for the heal. We're getting towards the end, being able to just, like, zip through. I think we're actually at the end here. Perfect. Excuse me, sir. None of that, you. What else do we have? Nobody. A lot of hammers. Is that a man with a heavy machine gun? What the hell was that? What the hell is that? I don't know. What is this? Well, it's gone. Never mind. I guess we won. That was one hell of a something or other gun. Yeah, Timberborn is the beaver colony simulator, right? Yeah. Which was really good, but way too early for me to want to spend a whole lot of time on. There has to be more. Makes sense. Let's do this. Keep up with the charge core. I'm loving the charge core. It's exactly what I want for almost all of this. I don't have anything else, so I'm just going to get up in here. Break this man. Break this man. Take his gun. He looks so confused. They always look so confused when I, like, hit them with stuff. Woo. Ow. Bad immediate start. Well, I'll make it work. Or something. That's the downside to early access with Colony Sims. Yup. I'm right there with that. I love the idea of them. I love the idea of early access games. A lot of them are just very... I'm not going to say empty. Yeah, they are. A lot of them are very empty. And that is such a tragedy, because it's like, I want to play more of them, but you can't. There's just not enough actual content there. Let's see. Where's that man's gun? Where'd it go? I've lost it already. That's pieces of my previous gun. Oh, it's all the way freaking over there. Scoot here. Grab the pipe. Bonk that guy. And we're good. I'll just keep going through. Some should have stayed there longer, and some should have had it at all. Yeah, I feel like, cinder block. I feel like Neon Abyss should have had a very short early access period. I know they did beta, but that game had just enough wrong with it that it needed like an official development time. Because it was definitely one of those where it's like, I was reacting to it as though it was done. And it's like, oh no, they're still doing like post-launch support, and it's like, oh, okay. I guess there's that. And it got better, from what I've heard from the experimental branch, but it definitely was one of those, like, man, this would be a great game if it just wasn't as frustrating. Man, I just, like, whizzed those cinder blocks into their faces. It's great. Okay, let's start with the katana. Let's keep being at it. Keep being a butt. I do have quick shot. Figure the katana will get me a gun. Excuse me, sir. I will admit, spawn camping is pretty OP. Haha. So the wisdom and violence mechanics were broken. Okay, it's a good thing I haven't been playing the experimental version then. I don't want to, like, stop my series on Neon Abyss, but it is definitely going to be one of those where it's like, I don't really want to record it until it's a good spot. But I know people are expecting it, so I guess I'll just figure it out. Alright, I got hurt right from the get-go. But did he manage to shoot? Oh, that was risky. Maybe that was my own bullet pass. Unsure. Early access is a good way for indie developers to get the games tested without having to spend money that they probably don't have on testers. Very true. I just, it can really hurt their game. Somebody want to look up RE Legend real quick and see what the most recent reviews are for the game? Because that was one of those where, like, the alpha or pre-alpha was really promising. Let's go fast move. Still bad? Oh, that sucks. Because, like, the alpha or pre-alpha was real promising. And I really wanted to get into that one. Ooh. But it seems like they just absolutely launched too early, didn't fix any of the bugs, and it's just like, ah, oh, that sucks. Because I really wanted a RPG Stardew Valley kind of combination. Rune Factory, but like with Monster Collection, like, what could go wrong? And the answer is apparently bad development can go wrong. It sucks. Well, it is what it is. Oh, well, he was not the guy. What are you aiming at, dude? What are you aiming at? He's trying to predict where I'm gonna go, but because I keep zigzagging, it doesn't matter. Whoop. I want that gun. Where's your gun? Where's your gun, sir? What is this thing? I think it's a railgun? I'm pretty sure it's a railgun. I almost kind of wish you could see all of this in third person, because that would be amazing. No, it is fine. Okay, right. We were going to go back. It's F1. Here we go. Audio. So it turns out that one room with the music. Ooh, grenade hack. The one room with the music is throwable grenade on impact. Oh, throwables explode on impact. Ooh, that's exciting. Not quite as explodey as I thought it was going to be. The fights in tight spaces reminded me of this game. Love that demo. Super excited for that game. I agree. It's going to be really cool. Let's see, sensory node 2. Let's keep going with the charge core. It's useful more often than not. The music room is a club. That's why it has deafening music. I understand. I just wanted the, I just wanted to be able to control that music myself. And if a game's like, but it's supposed to be loud, it's like, holy shit, please don't do that. That's like bad game design 101, forcing players to, gosh, I barely avoided that. Forcing players to, I guess, forcibly subjecting players to, like, a negative experience for some weird reason. Yeah, Fights in Tight Spaces is super amazing. Though, I'll be honest, from the Summer Games Festival, The Last Spell, absolutely #1. Can't wait for that one. Let's go for the grenade hack. That sounds kind of fun. Let's try the throw everything build and give this a shot. Freaking ouch. Did I hit myself with that? I think I did. There's a bit of a shame. Yeah, Fate Tactics was your favorite. And that's coming out in like a little bit less than a week. I'm kind of looking forward to that one. Then there's Pathologic, especially the sequel where bad experience is the entire point of the game. I really wanted to like Pathologic. I heard such good things and so much about like how unique of a product it is. And what? You even killed me. Hell if I know. But it just, the whole thing just felt tedious. And that was such a tragedy, because the idea of it is cool. I'm fine with a depressing game. But it has to be a game that I enjoy the experience of. And I'll be honest, I've never been well suited for games that turn player a negative experience into the gameplay, give or take. It does what it does very well, but oh gods, does it ever have a niche demographic? Yeah. And that's why I will say, like, I will never be able to get into it, even if I try. I've been in the Fall Guys beta. That game is gonna be such a blast party game. I have been looking forward to that ever since they announced it. Fall Guys is gonna be rad. Let's go Katana. Quick Shot's nice, but I don't need it. I was really expecting more level variety on this. Excuse me. Thank you. Didn't quite work. Thought I'd be okay. And there's also Crystal. Crystal's good. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see more. My one problem is Crystal and a lot of other Paper Mario-ish games. I find they often run the risk of being too reflex heavy when it comes to their like combat. And so Crystal's, while it was like super cool, I did feel like a lot of it was just a reflex test. And that sort of thing's always just a bit spooky for me. Because there are definitely certain games that I cannot do that like reflex test for the entirety of an RPG. It just isn't very fun. It works with games like Sekiro where there's a rhythm to it, but with Paper Mario, Crystals and whatnot, you have to like quick mash the button, but it's kind of a cold open reflex thing. Pretty forgiving on the timing. I think I got used to it. boy duck? Okay, bonk him. Get up in there. Who else do we have? I don't know, but I'm gonna hide underneath the bridge. There he is. Come for me. It's fine. Boop. Probably could have waited, but it's... Waiting is for other people. Let's explode, heal. Let's go for the heal. I like the idea of explode, but I think it actually screwed me over, like I was hitting myself with it, which... Yeah, it's not where you want to be. Ah, got him. Dang, where the hell did you spawn from? Rhetorical question, I know. But, I was not ready for that guy to be all the way out there. Let's see, what is this? Is this just like a little... Man, this little sucker is mean. See, when did you ever get to play Bug Fables? I own it, and I will not play it. Might seem kind of weird, but I really, really hate their publisher. And it sucks. Because it seems like an absolute darling of a game. But Dang It Entertainment is like straight evil, and I want nothing to do with them. If I can avoid it. There's a couple of games that I can't, but it's like, I'd already missed the release date for Bug Fables. And since they didn't, like, personally reach out and send me a key, it's kind of like, alright, I'll just work with it. Quick summary of my issues with Dang It Entertainment. Their leadership are terrible people. It's unclear on whether or not Ben Judd has actually, like, left the company. Because I heard he stepped down, but I think he's still there. But so, like, they were straight up saying and doing, like, kind of terrible things to women that worked for the company. But they were also... they've also kind of dibsed several games and won't let go of them. So specifically, they're the people that are publishing... They're publishing a game called Devil Daggers. And effectively, what that actually means is they've taken Devil Daggers for themselves, put it up in Steam, are selling it, taking all the money and giving none of it to the developers, and they also won't let the developers update the game, or even release the... they won't even let them release the console versions. And they're pretending the issue just doesn't exist, and they're just ignoring it and ignoring any outcry in regards. And it's freaking awful, because, like, what can you do? Can't end like this. I have to look deeper. The flashes... the places, the flashes, UI. Check everything. Interesting. Sensory node 2A, 2B. I guess, I don't know. I guess let's go up here. I'm really liking this game. Why do I recognize your voice? Possibly YouTube videos? I'm in a lot of them. I'm in a lot of them. Hey, what's your YouTube? Same as my Twitch, Waterbot. But I've worked with, like, a number of creators. Like, if you know a Vac or something, I've worked with him a lot in recent and not so recent memory. Let's see, what are some other games Dangan has published? There's a fair bit of them. So one of the main reasons why Dangan Entertainment is as prolific as they are is because they're actually a company focused around indie games in Japan. How the hell? Ah, there I go. Let's see. Hey. So far, so good. What else do we have around here? Where are my enemies? Come at me, brothers! For I have a bullet to pick with you. How bad can I butcher these, yet keep it entirely apropos for what's going on? Why is there no duck in this game? I guess the duck would be too strong, is the main deal. There we go. The amount of stuff Wander uploads on a daily basis is still astounding to me. I actually upload less than certain people. Like, I was looking at CoCarnage's YouTube channel the other day. The dude puts out like 50 videos a day sometimes. It's like, what the hell? The CEO is trying to reform. Good for him. I will not believe it until Devil Engine is back in the developers' hands and they have, you know, paid them for, you know, everything that they've more or less stolen. Like, saying you're going to reform is one thing. Actually doing it? Not easy. Like, flip side, I know a lot of... Let's see. Start Katana. Let's do killing enemies reduces the cooldown. That's super helpful. There have been a lot of people that have been, like, outed for being monsters recently. And a lot of them are like, you know, I won't do it again, or like, I'm trying to be better, or help me be better, or just kind of random platitudes like that. And it pisses me off a little bit, because they had the opportunity to be better for years. Why now that they've been caught? And that always pisses me off the most, because it's just like, yeah, good for you. Being better is important. But you also have to make sure that you were doing it before consequences were levied your direction. Otherwise, it's just lip service. And so, like, I'm definitely one of those people that sits around in the back of my head. Okay, this probably is coming out weird. I spend a lot of time in my head analyzing ways that I've interacted or, like, things that I've done. Times when I've been grumpy. And, you know, how to... Damn it. There's pretty much nothing I could have done in that situation. Times I've been grumpy, interactions that I've had with people, and how to improve upon it. Even if, you know, I ultimately can't, like, make up for the mistakes that I've made, I'm still trying to, like, be better constantly. And it feels like for a lot of these people, the impetus for them being better is not because out of a desire to be better, but out of a desire to not get caught again. And that always frustrates me, because it's like, but that's, I mean, that's reactionary learning, sure. But it doesn't actually, it doesn't really count. You know, two rights does not make up for a wrong. I mean, maybe it does. Really depends on what kind of wrongs we're talking about and a bunch of other things, but it's like, you can't just play, math of like, okay, I did a bad thing. Let's do 2 good things to make up for it. It's like, no, you need to guarantee that you're never going to do that bad thing again. And that whatever, like, flaw or situation that caused it is something that you yourself, you know, are making an active attempt to fix, I guess. And maybe I'm hardlining a little bit too much, but it's one of those where it's like, I'm willing to believe in people when they try. And I just feel like you have to do that in a self-motivated manner. Oh, that's bad. Let's see. Bottle it is. Is this a credit card? I think it might be. What happened to the dude with the gun? I could be wrong. Always move faster. Especially with charges. Because now I can just scoot. And because I'm so freaking hella fast... Did he? I don't know why they keep doing that. It's fun to watch them try that, though. Jenna Marbles recently put out a video talking about how much she regrets stuff from her past and taking down everything that could have been offensive. Even stuff she hasn't gotten in trouble for yet, and how she tries to be better but doesn't feel comfortable uploading anymore. I think, yeah, she's actually a really good example, probably. Where there were no consequences for her actions. I mean, there were. I definitely remember, like, 1 or 2 things levied her direction, like, years ago. I think. Maybe not. But it's kind of one of those where it's like, that resolve to make up for past mistakes before anybody even calls you out on it, let alone, like, you've suffered consequences for it, that's huge. And not enough people do that. And nor does, like, everybody have to constantly sit around in rigorous moral self-evaluation. I think that sort of thing is unfair to expect of most people to, like, high levels of a high degree, just because, like, you don't need to. Most people never do anything terrible in their life. But the people that do, like, it's hard. Click down the video and other people upload it. Ugh. I would understand it if, like, she was trying to... No, I don't know. Super throw. Now, this sounds kind of fun. I assume it's just throw anything and it's... Yep, much more powerful, so same level as a bullet. I can see that. I'm liking the idea of that. Excuse me, sir. Bye. Oh. I was really hoping I could just, like, insta-shatter people into a million bits with the bottle. Maybe with a cinder block or something. There are times when people don't even know what they're doing, even know they're doing something wrong, but the ones who learn that they are and improve. Yep. Ooh! Okay. I dig that. So that means even throwing, like, guns and swords and stuff is going to be pretty good. But no, I can applaud anybody that has, bouncy shurikens. Now that's something I might have to worry about. Did I just catch it, or did it go through me? I'm a little worried that those can hurt me on the rebound, but I can see that working. Sensory birth. Ugh. Let's do the other one. The sensory sounds like I should turn the music and sound effects back on. I'm gonna just reboot that one. That was the first thing. So apparently armored enemies with the Armored enemies can only be hurt in the red areas. That's a bit tragic. That's going to make this game harder. I don't know if I necessarily need harder. But then again, there he goes. How the hell did none of that hit me? Wait, how the heck did I not get shot by that shotgun? What even? Okay, give me that fish. Fish to your leg. Yeah, I think this is going to be where I step off. I'm actually starting to get a bit of a headache from this. And using the excuse of... Yeah, no matter what you do, you can't break them. Yeah, this is a good point for me to stop off. I'm starting to get a little ranty, too. And that's something I'm actually trying not to do as much. Not because not because it's necessarily something I need to stop, but just something that I feel like would almost be better left for like a podcast or something else instead of while I'm playing a video game. Plus, playing a game while I've got a bit of a headache is not the greatest. This is super fun, though. Like, this is really cool. I will play more of this, maybe tomorrow. The enemies that are only weak in, like, the legs and stuff might make me kind of salty. But as far as, like, pseudo-roguelike conversions of games, this is second only to Prey Moon Crash in my mind. I really liked Prey Moon Crash. I wish we had more of those. That game was so good, but it's fine. I'm looking forward to Deathloop. So, I will probably be back to this sooner than later, especially if people really want me to. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.